Welcome back to 4 High Garage. Today we're dealing with the wiper motor, wiper arm, the whole mechanism inside the cowl. Let me show you the problem. The other day I'm still in the testing phase of this white Jeep, and I was out driving around and started to rain. Turned on the wiper blades. I apparently have a lazy left wiper blade. That one goes great. This one, not so great. In fact, when you look straight on, it's only getting like half of the windscreen. So you're driving, leaning over like that. So we're going to yank the old one out of the wrecked Jeep and slap it in here. And I'll show you what all you pull apart. Let's get to it. First up, I'm just going to disconnect the battery. And on this side, you want to undo these two nuts. This is also a mounting bracket, but we're going to remove the bolt going through this mounting bracket into the motor. And I'll show you when we get there. So for now, with the hood up, we're going to take these two nuts out there at 11 millimeter. See, that feels super sloppy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, something in there is worn out, broken, who knows. This is a brand new wiper blade. We're going to save that. Jeez, this thing is just shattered. There's not a single screw in this thing. Holy crap. Oh. There's a hose. There's a hose. Okay, I'm going to grab some tape real quick and just tape back these hoses so we don't lose them down their holes. Fortunately, I picked up a new white cowl vent thing, so this is going in the bin. Next up, I'm going to actually vacuum out around everything. Try to clean up just a little bit in there. Normally there's Phillips head screws that are in these little spots all around to hold that cowl down. Fortunately, the other Jeep supplied us with some, so we should be able to do all that just fine. We need to remove, let me get a light. Where's all my flashlights? Okay, there's a 10 millimeter bolt right there. Now we're going to remove. Actually, while we're here, let's disconnect the wire harness. It's going to be a little sticky because I need both hands. Disconnect the wiring harness. It's been out in the elements, so it's going to be a little sticky. All right, got that done. 10 millimeter. There we go. Okay, set that aside. Now we have two on each side. It is a T30 Torx. All right, now in theory, it should come right out-ish. I think it, remember how it disconnects from that. Oh my gosh, this rubber is just falling apart. Okay, like I said, we need to remove this bracket too. That's those other two 11mm nuts. I didn't think we had to. Okay, like I said, remove these two as well. Let's close this lid back. All right. Okay, now that we got that bracket removed, the wiring harness and the hose are a little in the way, but it's not bad. And okay, so it just kind of slides off of that, I guess. Anyway, we'll just let that hang out in there for a bit. These drop down. Rotate them back, drop them down. Get this brick now. Come on. Yeah, the trick is to get them both down. What is holding me up? That bracket's out of the way. I think it's this bracket. Maybe I didn't need to remove this one. Obviously, it doesn't attach to. All right, so pull it towards me. Pull this bracket out of the way. There we go. Okay, got those guys out of the way. All right, now that I've pulled it back, gotten the brackets out of the way, I can slide it. I basically rotated it that way so I can slide it further down because I think that's the direction we go. I don't, oh, maybe not. Oh, I totally could go this way, couldn't I? Swing it towards me. Bring it up. Oh, hell, I don't know. The other one I did this way and then rode the struggle bus to get it to come up. And I think it's this hose actually that's causing me to have just not enough clearance. There we go. There we go. And it comes up and it comes out like that. All right, all one unit. To replace the motor, I'm pretty sure you're going to have to pull the whole unit out. And then you've got a couple of bolts and a nut, and it pops off and you can put a new motor in. Let's see. Yeah, so this is just stripped out inside there. Yeah, it looks like it's keyed. And it's like a square shaft and a square or a rectangle shaft and a rectangle hole on that arm. And it's just wobbled itself out. So it's just going to be easy enough to replace it with the junked Jeep's part, which is hanging out right here waiting for us. All right. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to shove the vacuum cleaner in there. Be right back.
2 very boring minutes later.
Well, you missed the exciting vacuuming of this thing. I didn't get all of it, but oh well. Okay, so okay, so it goes in something like that. Push it in. No. Go something like this. And push it in. No. How did I do this? It goes in here. We pulled it out of here. It really is the other way. Been doing it backwards all along. get that down first. Ah, okay. So either way, that one seems to work best for me at that moment. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's get this guy up here somehow. Move him over. Okay. Maybe I didn't need to remove this bracket, because it has nothing to do with the actual motor, but I did feel like I needed to get it out of the way. So there we go. And that goes there. Whee! Get the ball started on these guys. And the 10mm is in there. Sure why it's not going. And don't you want to go to your home? Don't you want to go to your home? Okay, there we go. Just needed some encouragement. Never mind. Come on. No. Stay. Okay. I think I got this relatively situated enough to start getting those brackets bolted back on. Okay, got all that. Oh, I need to come back to that, but I'm gonna go ahead and run these down. Now let's tighten that. Got 10mm up. Okie dokie. We're all plugged in. We're gonna maybe leave it like this. Get our blades back on and test it. Ha! We got wiper blades. All right, now to put a new cowl on. All right, a little dirty. One junkyard score. Helps to be flipped around correctly. There we go. One squirter hose, two squirter hoses, and then that just lays down in there. It slides over like that. Oh, you know what? Put this nice new window trim, and it's actually got to go under it. Put it down low enough that it needs to be tucked under that. Need to stay under. Just use your finger. That's the trick. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. Okay. And this lining up with the holes, shoot, you cannot tell. Guess you just stab it and hope there's something there. I have no idea. The third one. All right, that one seems to be sticking to something. Oh, that's the hood squeaking. Fear not. So there's 3. That one's got 1, 2, 3, 4 over there. And that one. Let's take the tray. Just digging into something. Guess we'll take it. Okay, I'm gonna set this up and make sure that we got clearance. Sometimes lifting the hood, it catches. Oh, it's gonna catch. Why is it gonna catch? I think the hood. Yeah, it's just gonna break that if I try to force it. Mm-hmm. I'm wondering if the hood is bent down through here. That just does not go down any further. Guess I'm taking it off. Trying round 2. All right, the hood just may be too far back. See how the wear marks show? So I'm going to try to just pull the hood forward a little bit and see if that fixes that problem. Okay. This actually looks a lot better how this, although this is a little like pushed in, looks a little more out like it should be. This still feels like it's down further than it needs to be. But this is in without any of the bolts, so it's still up just a hair, and it clears. So you watch that center there. There we go. So that's all. We just needed to pull the hood out further towards us, towards the front, and it cleared just fine. That'll work. Let's button this thing up. There we go. One last check, just to double check. Yep. Clears just fine. Let's see if I can do this so you can see it from the side. Ooh. She's tight, but she clears. Oh, they got some zip. It's perfect. That's going to wrap it up for this episode. Thanks for wasting the internet with me. Until next time.